got to turn around at the other end. So much more going on. So it's a relief to be in both races and to be going to Barcelona.
Well, you know, dead heat till the very end. Do you actually think about Breeders as a giant? I gotta, gotta reach.
Yeah. I mean, that's serious. He puts his arm up and he's got 8 inches on him. I mean, that's serious. But I mean, like I said, we've been racing for a long time. I think the first time I really remember racing that was like 10 years ago at this meet at Nationals when I was 17. So he was tall then and he's tall now, and gotta be ready for that.
What are you going to do between now and Worlds to get ready for the 100 backstroke?
I think just rest as much as possible and take care of my legs and try to stay healthy and relax and be at home with my wife as much as possible.
You think you need more rest? You don't have to go back up and come down again?
I'll probably go up a little bit, get back in the weight room for about a week, but nothing too crazy. A little rest after that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You made a good move.
Can you speak a little about the French guys in backstroke you will
Yes.
met at the Worlds?
They're very fast. No, I'm excited to meet those guys. From the little bit of time I spent with them and the few races I've had against them, they're really great competitors. You know, I think the last time I raced those guys was at Worlds when they tied for the win. And you know that they're going to be fast. I think you know, people relax a little bit after the Olympics, but I think that takes a little bit of stress out of the situation. You can kind of come in, not have huge expectations, and come in and just race. And I think everybody's going to try to do that.
What will be the key for the medals at the Worlds?
Getting your hand on the wall first. I think that's probably the biggest thing. No, I think you know, there's so many guys in that field that are going to have a ton of speed going out. I think the biggest thing for someone like me, who I kind of consider myself a closer, is keeping it close. You know, being with everybody at the 60 to 75 mark, and giving myself an opportunity to close with everybody.
How was last year for you and come back here?
It was tough. It was tough for sure. I think anybody that's been in that position knows that it's tough to deal with, and it took a little bit of time to get over it. But luckily, I got a lot of really good people around me. A lot of really supportive. I got third at Olympic trials. I got a lot of good, really supportive people around me. My wife is super supportive of what I'm trying to do, and I'm just really lucky in the people around me and the things they do for me.
Did you change some things in your training? Or?
I think physically I'm probably about the same. I think I tried to make mental gains, you know, and just being able to relax and being able to have fun and enjoy what I'm doing as I'm going through it. I think the biggest thing that happened at trials last year was I was nervous. I was super nervous. I tightened up and I sort of got into that race and let, especially that first 50, slip away from me. And I think, you know, staying a little more in the moment, that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm trying to improve on moving forward.
Was it hard for you then to sort of gear up and come back for this season of swimming post, or were you just like so ready to prove yourself, or where were you? Did it take some time after that? If you needed people to help you get through that disappointment? Like
yeah, I mean, it definitely took some time. I mean, it took probably a couple months before I was really ready to get into the water. And I think it's good that I took that time, because had I just gotten in right away, I think it would have been too much. Would have been.
Did you evaluate where you were at that point in your career? Did you think, should I? Because so many people, you know, I mean, did you think about maybe not swimming anymore?
Yeah, absolutely.
You did.
I think if you would have asked me the day I missed the team, I would have said I'm retired. I'm done. It's over. But
why didn't you then?
I think I still have stuff to prove. I still think I can be better. I still think, you know, set out as a little kid to become an Olympian. You know, that's the goal, and it hasn't ever changed. As much as I say, like, you know, maybe this will be the last season, maybe next year will be the last season. That's the goal. That's what I want, and that's why I'm still
obviously
doing it.
This going to Barcelona then now pushes you to the next year, correct? I mean, did you need to qualify for Barcelona in order to go?
Not necessarily,
okay,
but it helps.
Yeah.
It helps. It's going to be good, and it's a great experience to be at those meets, and it'll be a lot of fun to be on this team.
Great, thank you.
The two best times in the world at the moment are from the two men who were not at the Olympics last year.
Yes.
There's feelings about that.
I think we're probably the guys that got something to prove, you know? We're the guys that want to get back into it, and we're taking it really seriously. And we're looking forward to some great races in Barcelona.
Yesterday I saw you after your 50 backs say hi to your fan club up there. How much does that get you up and down the pool to have that support in the stands?
It's great. I think for me the biggest thing is you know, with my wife being up there with a baby on the way, it's just knowing that this isn't just for me. This is for my family now, and you know, I take a lot of pride in that. You know, it's really exciting, and it's fun to know that I can do this for them.
When's the baby due?
September.
Oh, you get to come back from Barcelona?
Yeah, right into it. Right into it.
No rest for that.
Nope.
Family is an help. Is it a pressure also for you?
I think for me, I try to think of it more as not so much pressure, but you know, this is an opportunity. You know, I get to provide for my family, and it makes everything a little more important. You know, I can't slack off now because I gotta do good for, you know, for my wife and kid, and that's really important to me.